So hello and welcome to another episode of Boyfriend to Death 2. This is the 29th episode, and in this episode I will try to beat finally the, endings. Vincent, all of Vincent's endings remaining, which is 8 endings or 9. I think it's 9. I don't want to count it right now. And yeah, I want to beat them all. Because I saw on my last video, or I think it was the last video, if not I'm sorry, someone commented on the video that there's a secret ending or something like that, which thank you for the information. I will try to do it in this video, and yeah, let's go. I have almost 100 save slots. Okay, let's try a new game. I don't waste time. Okay, let's this time skip. I got the remaining endings on my phone right next to me, so I know how to get them, because I don't know what else to do, how to find them all. So yeah. So the first thing here, I need to say sorry, I didn't mean to. Let's skip this because we already read that. We will thank him, we read that. Where did you get those scars from? Okay, so we read that as well. I'm here to drink. Yep, this happens. I'm not going to help you, psychopath. Yeah, it seems we didn't read that. Okay, this is something new. Vincent kicked me in the stomach again. He looked unamused by me and grabbed a fist full of my hair. He pulled it upwards. Hey now, I didn't remember asking for your opinion. Vincent stabbed the knife into my leg, and I scratched at his arm with my free hand. I let out a defending scream. He dropped me on the ground as he ripped the knife from my leg. I put my free hand on the wound, pressing down on it. I let out a weak sob. Watch your mouth. My patient isn't that great. Vincent looked down at my wound and pushed down on it with his palm. That's just a shallow cut. I'm gonna be nice to you and not rip it open. He forced my hand away from my wound, letting it free to bleed. He licked his fingertip and pushed it in my wound. I felt his finger invade my skin and let out another loud scream. This hole is nice and tight. He pulled out his fingers and licked the blood off. Vincent turned away from me and walked towards the table, staring at the calendar as he passed it. He picked up something from the table before kneeling in front of me. Let's have some fun together. He walked over and scraped the bottom of my foot with the knife. Don't make me tie you down. It will be worse. Trust me. All I have left is a razor wire. Struggle. Yeah. I struggled despite his warning. Vincent signed, rubbed his fingers down sides. Okay, I remember this in the last episodes. In the last episode, we also struggled and read this dialogue. He put on the razor wire and it got deep in. Yeah. Now we can either kick him or back. Let's back. Please stop. I felt a sob escape my lips and Vincent kneeled down to look at me in the eye. "You want me to stop?" He leaned in and sniffed me. I twitched, trying to pull away from him, but he kept my face still. He stuck his tongue out and licked my cheek, wiping my tears away. "I'll do that for you, but I still need you to do not move around so much." Vincent quickly slashed the underside of the other foot. I let out a loud scream as I felt the blood dripping out of the new wound. I don't trust you enough to not leave this spot. If I don't see your little footprints around my bunker, we might get along. Maybe. Vincent put the knife back in the holster. Vincent tore the razor wire off my legs and tossed it aside. I let out a loud shriek as I felt the sharp wire tear away my flesh from my bone. I could feel my blood dripping out of the wounds. My feet felt cold. I could feel the blood dripping down my feet. Was my heart beating so much that I couldn't? Vincent slapped my face. I couldn't feel myself getting more tired. "Hey, what's your problem? This isn't that bad." Vincent sighed as he stood up straight. "Well, you couldn't take this much, Vincent pulled his foot on my chest. Vincent put his foot on my chest, forcing me down to the floor. "I'll make it quick." He lifted his boot and smashed it into my chest. I let out a gasp as he stamped my ribs in. I could hear my bones cracking, but I couldn't scream. I was too tired. "Sorry, kiddo. We couldn't have more fun. You died. You were too tired. What do you want to do to me? Now let's struggle. Okay. I will skip this. Let's back. That's this. Oh wait. Something else happened now. My feet felt cold. I let out another hard sob as I leaned my head down. I wanted to stay awake, but it was so hard. Why don't you do yourself a favor and stay still? I nodded my head quickly. He seemed pleased with my answer. You struggle again. You're gonna get more than a razor wire. You got me? I nodded as I let out a soft sob. I didn't know what he meant by more than a razor wire, but I didn't want to find out. He reached above my head and started to bandage up my wounds from the wire. I watched him move carefully around the wound, and he looked at me. What? Nothing. Good. Keep your mouth shut. I don't want you dying on me yet. Vincent patted me on the head and looked away from me, cleaning something on the table. I could feel something churning inside of me, and I pushed my legs together. I needed to pee. My bladder was doing flips from being hurt, but my nervousness was getting the better of it. Vincent looked over his shoulder as I let out a sound. What now? I blushed as I looked at him, rubbing my knees together. I need to pee. Vincent tilted his head to the side. Then go. No one's stopping you. I stared at him. I guess in a way I knew he wouldn't let me just go to the bathroom and use the toilet. I don't want to do it right here. Vincent made a sound out of the side of his mouth. Well, I ain't untying you. Be there or hold it. I will agree. I don't want you to watch. I stared out. I wanna watch. I won't make fun of you. A blush crept over Vincent's face. I promise. I shifted my legs and he stopped me. Wait. Hold it for a few seconds. Before I could even complete my thought, he tugged my bottoms off from around my waist. I let out a small cry as it went over my feet. Then they still hurt, but the pain was replaced by fear as he flicked open the knife. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me get those off too. He grabbed the hem of my underwear and tore through the fabric. Vincent! I squeaked out as he tossed away the cloth. I just wanna get a front row view. It's cute. I tried to clamp my legs together, but he pushed them apart. I don't do it. Vincent growled out between his teeth. He wasn't asking nicely anymore. I closed my eyes as I felt my bladder release. Vincent let out an excited sound as I emptied myself on the floor. Oh. Vincent scooted in, not seeming to notice it was getting on the knees of his pants. He pressed his cock up against my crotch, and I squirmed. I'm fucking hard. Okay, I will skip this part because I already read this in the 26th episode. This is enough, so I will skip this. Now that I went back to sleep, now I will go to sleep. And now what's this? And yeah, Vincent and Farz is here to fight me. Vincent agrees, and this time I will refuse. No. You're fucking kidding, right? He rolled his eye and looked at Farz. Go ahead. They don't have fight left in them. He stepped out of the way. He stepped over me and put his foot on my knee, pushing down. I want to kill you. If you are going to just sit there, then that'll just make it easier for me. We can work together. You don't have to do this. He snorted loudly and stabbed me. I let out a loud scream and put my hands around his, trying to push him off. He was a lot stronger than he looked. Why would I want to help you? He twisted the knife and leaned in. I let out a low hiss between my teeth as the pain shot through my stomach. I like him more than you. Vincent watched with a grin on his face. He pushed the blade through my stomach, spilling my guts all over the floor. I stared in disbelief at the pile of viscera. I fell on my side and looked up at him. He was breathing fast, and he tucked his hair behind his ear. You were easy. Vincent came up behind him and wrapped his arms around Farz's shoulders. Damn! Damn, oh, he has a collar around his neck, okay? Haha, shit. You're still fucking badass. I watch him nuzzle under Vincent's chin as my vision went black. Oh, come on, okay. You died. Vincent replaced you. Where's the part where I wanted to shoot him? This is the time where we got the shotgun and we threatened him last time. Now let's shoot Vincent instead. I got up and aimed the gun at him. Whoa, wait a second, Vincent said, looking at the gun, then at me. You don't wanna... I cut him short. I shot straight into his chest and he fell backwards. I smiled and held the gun close. I needed to shoot him in the head now. Alright. It wouldn't be too hard if he was down. I walked over and aimed the shotgun at his face. But before I could pull the trigger, he grabbed the barrel and yanked it away. Oh, god damn it. How are you still alive? He bashed the butt of the shotgun into my nose and snarled loudly. What the fuck did I just say? He stood over me and growled as he pulled the bullets out of his chest. He stomped my leg and I heard it crack underneath his boot. I let out a scream as he started to dig in his chest. He flicked some metal pieces away and leaned down and grabbed my hair. Birdshot ain't gonna kill me. I am not a human. He picked up the shotgun and shot into my other leg. I could feel the pellets tearing through my skin and flesh. I let out another scream as Vincent put the tip of his boot in my mouth. Plus, it's for touring stupid fucks like you. Target practice. I tried to scream, but he brought his foot down on my jaw. He narrowed his eye and stepped down hard. I could feel his boot cracking my jaw, then my throat. You died. You couldn't kill him. I will say I'm not sure. I guess I get out of here. This is new. That's probably for the best. You don't exactly fit in here. He walked away from me. As much as I didn't want to admit it, he was probably right. I signed and left the pool hall. There was a cafe down the street. Okay, this is the part where they will capture me, right? Yeah. Now, let's ask for help. Let's skip this. I could just feel his warm coming from me up. Okay, this is the time where he's fucking me to calm himself down, I think. Vincent moved away from me and over to the big door. Vincent opened the door and looked at the little brunette. This little shit got out last night. Huh? He has a... Oh, he punched him, or what? Oh, someone punched him. This little shit got out last night. Watch over them, Farz. Wait, what happened? He licked my shoulder and pushed into me hard. Into the pant, he started to fill me up. I should have been disgusted by this, but it felt good. He pushed it in me with Vincent and mouth from closing my eyes. I just feel warm. Come fill me up. Vincent moved away from me and over the big door. Just out of nowhere. Yeah. Watch Watch over them, Farz. Okay, huh? I gonna go pick up shit for tomorrow night. Of course, Vincent. Vincent leaned down and gave him a small sniff and kiss behind the ear before he walked away. Farz slammed the giant door shut and spun the wheel, sealing both of us inside. He climbed up on Vincent's table and kept his eyes on me. Okay, let's save this. Let's talk to him. Hey. Shut up. No one gave you permission to talk. Those are cute ear cuffs. Oh, you think so? Farz put his hands onto his ears. Vincent gave them to me. He sounded proud and gave me a happy sign. Relic of his young or something. He doesn't remember, but he says they look better on me. He stuck out his tongue and showed me a tongue ring. He's real good to you if you treat him right. Not that you'd know shit about that. Maybe you can teach me? I needed to appeal to him. I didn't know what else to do, and Farz was safe with Vincent. You want me to teach you how to be a masochist? It's not that. It's something that you just have. I crawled towards Farz and felt my arm hitch on the radiator. Farz got out of his spot and stood above me, just out of reach. Please, I just want to be useful to you. Farz scoffed and kicked me in the stomach. He hit hard. What use are you to me? I put my hands on his foot and he kicked me away. I can help you with anything, whatever you want, name it. Farz rubbed his chin and grabbed my head. Anything, huh? Vincent needs your blood. I don't know why. Maybe just 'cause he needs to drink it because of his werewolf thing. You can give it to me. I watched Farz reach into his back pocket and pulled out a knife. I flinched and moved back. Don't you want me to teach you? I'm going to teach you. Oh shit, no, refuse. No, thank you. Farz took out a knife and flicked it open. He looked at the tip and pushed it into his finger. You know, I could help you understand. He got up from the table and played with the knife. I backed up into the radiator and Farz kneeled down. Let's play a little game. No. No. I don't want to play a game with you. Farz punched me in the face. I could feel myself getting tired and looking up. I couldn't keep focus on the man in front of me. I could feel Farz stepping on my back. You're so weak. Everything went black. You died. You couldn't stand up to him. Farz will come in. Let's take the knife. Okay. And defend. I won't go down easy. I will... Okay, we will kill off Farz. Yeah, we killed him successfully, I see. Let's look around. Oh. Okay, let's grab this. I picked up a bag and looked at the meat. My stomach rumbled, but I but I put it back down quickly. What if this was people or something? My mind started to race and I felt sick. What can I find? Nothing was back. I didn't feel like looking around much anymore. Okay, let's go back to sleep. I was too tired to keep looking around. I sat back down and looked to myself into the gulf. I closed my eyes and went back to sleep. I bounced in anticipation. I wanted Vincent to come in for today. I needed him. I felt the door open and looked at it. I felt so excited. Vincent! I practically moaned out his name as he came in. He kneeled over me and I looked at his ears. What's the problem? Did I have a problem? I just wanted to play with Vincent. He sniffed me and dug his claws into my arm. I moaned out with pain and delight as he pushed his nails into my flesh. Vincent started to pant as his tail moved back and forth. It was so cute. He reached down and bit my arm. It felt like a delicate nibble at first. I leaned back at him. Bite me. I moaned out again and it made his ear perk. I'm hungry. He growled lightly as he started to bite harder. I felt his teeth tear my flesh and I moaned out. It didn't even hurt anymore. I knew it was supposed to. I laughed and laid back. Eat me, Mr. Wolf. I thought playfully as he chewed my skin. He looked more excited and bloodthirsty. He pushed his fingers into my stomach and I screeched. I could feel the tears welling up on the corner of my eyes as he pushed his teeth into my soft innards. I could feel his fingers ripping at my skin. I let out a pleasured sound. What was happening to me? Why did I like this so much? I let my eyes roll back into my head as I panted. He was eating me. Oh damn! He turned into a fully werewolf? Oh, it looks like it. He was yanking off my guts and chewing on them like a gum. He let out a loud howl as he ripped through me. Everything was going cold, but I couldn't stop giggling. Eat me! Eat me alive! Everything went black. All I could hear was chewing. You died. Vincent ate you. What the hell? Okay, in this ending we literally turned into masochist, or how it's called. Oh goddamn. Let's take the knife. Defend yourself. Now I will kill him. Now let's look around. Right. Okay. Okay, now he's gonna apologize to us, as we discussed. Now that he apologized to us, let's forgive him. Okay. Pet his ears anyways. And can't you let me go? Can't you let me go? Okay, let's save this at number 100. Vincent paused, thinking and looking down. He looked at his hands with a somber expression and shifted his gaze back to me. His ears raised back, his tail gone. You want to be let go that badly? Vincent got up and leaned over me. I nodded my head, and he ran his hand through my hair. He pushed his hands against my throat and squeezed. "It'll be over in a few seconds," I heard him say. I started to see stars, and as I put my hands on his arms, he wasn't killing me. I felt something warm hit my head. I gripped his arm. "Vincent, I love you." I passed out. It felt like an eternity of darkness. I just wanted to talk to Vincent again. It felt like a dream, watching the wolf in front of me. He turned his back on me and started to walk away. I wanted to stop him, but... "Don't go! Don't go!" I screamed into the darkness. I woke up in a cold sweat and looked around. I was in less pain. All my wounds were covered. I was in a hospital room. There were nurses and doctors that roamed around me. The police asked what happened to me. I told them I didn't remember. I did. I remembered everything. They talked about the person who dropped me off. A tall man with a lot of scars. I told them he was a friend. A friend. I felt my tears well up around my eyes. I wanted to leave. It was a few days before they discharged me from the hospital. Oh. I was just on my way out when the nurse handed me an envelope. Her words came like a buzzing in my ears as she spoke. I shook as I opened the envelope. There was a note inside at the attempt at a good handwriting, simple words. I stared at the note. I clutched it in my hand. "Have a good life." Aww. Aww. This is sad. This is literally okay. Damn. Not gonna lie, I have a little bit of tears in my eyes. Damn. Damn it. Fuck. And now, yeah, wait, this is the time where, again, Farz is looking over us, right? Yeah. This time we will say nothing instead of saying something. Okay. "You're lucky, you know. He's pretty violent around these times. You're lucky he didn't kill you." Huh? Is that what happened to your eye? His hand shot up to touch the swollen skin around his eye. He didn't do this. He didn't do it because he was pissed at me. I asked him to do it. Why would you ask him to do it? You wouldn't understand. Maybe you can teach me? I needed a patch. Okay, this is about the teaching stuff. And this time I will... Okay, let him teach you. I growled over to him. "Please, teach me." Farz grabbed my arm and looked at the veins in my arm. "Your life doesn't belong to you anymore. It's mine. It's Vincent's. And we can do whatever we want to. Farz grabbed my arm and sliced it without even thinking twice. The blood dripping out of it, and I screamed, holding my arm in pain. Now smile! I looked up at him with a defeated look. Okay. This time, we are not gonna smile this time. 101. I spat in his face. You shit! Farz charged at me and pulled out his knife. I'll teach you manners! He grabbed my face and plugged his knife into my eye. I screamed in his face. I cursed him. But no matter how much I fought and screamed, he was stronger than me. The pain shot through my face as he curved his skin around my eye. He reached in, showing his fingers in the open wound. Farz didn't say anything as he pulled my eye from my face. I could feel my body shake and convulse in pain. I grabbed his arm and tried to push him off. It's too bad. It's too bad that you couldn't last. Vincent might actually liked you. You died. Farz pulled out your eye. Damn it. Now we are back here. Let's talk to him. Now let's say those are cute handcuffs. Ear cuffs. Okay. Now we will refuse. Still like last time. Let's say. Wait. What did he ask? I will remember. I say okay. Okay. Yeah. He asked for a favor and I did it. He lit up and pointed to the ground. Good choice. Put your hand out and spread your fingers wide. He spread out his fingers and put his palm down on the floor. I copied him and he put his knife between my fingers. Watch. He started to stab between my fingers. Farz's motion was so quick that I almost couldn't keep up with my eyes. I fidgeted and Farz cut my finger. I let out a scream as he sliced into my finger. The knife almost hit my bone, and as I tried to pull back my hand, Farz grabbed my wrists and forced my hand back down. I'm not done. I need someone to practice on. Oh shit. I will put your hand down. Okay. I put my hand down, shaking, but I didn't want to infuriate him more. Farz started to stab between my fingers quickly again. I couldn't keep up with his movements. He cut me on some stabs. Most of them missed my fingers or only gave me a small cuts. See? It's not so scary if you listen. Farz pulled his knife away from my shaking hand. It was bleeding and throbbing in pain. You should listen to me. I can make your life so much easier. What's left of it at least. Farz got up and walked away, slamming the heavy metal door shut. I closed my eyes and clutched my hand close to me. Hey, wake up! I could hear Farz's voice as I opened my eyes. He kneeled down and looked at me. What? I have an idea. Okay, Let's say this. Farz unlocked me and I wrapped my wrists. Let's go out. Okay. Awesome. I stood up and stumbled. Whoa, careful. We both looked at the door as the knob started to spin. Farz looked at me and narrowed his eyes. They the fall. What? What did he meant? I stumbled on the wall and leaned against it. Vincent opened the door and looked at the two of us. He gritted his teeth. What are you little shits doing? It's Farz's fault. Yeah, it's Farz's fault. Yeah, right. They're the one that wanted to scratch there. Vincent put a hand up immediately, silencing Farz. He put one finger to his lips. Shh. Don't play the blame game. Vincent leaned his head to the side, cracking his neck, and waddled forward. He grabbed my neck and squeezed. I don't care whose fault it is. He squeezed harder, cutting off my hair. I scratched at his arm and tried to pull away. But if you wanna blame Farz for it, Vincent's grip got tighter as he started to grip my throat. I let out a choked breaths and put my hand on his arm. I couldn't get out of his vice grip. Darling, I ain't gonna stand for that. I felt my neck snap under his grip. You died. Vincent snapped your neck. There's only one ending left, right? And the other one, yeah, this is the last ending left. Last time we said don't smile. This time let's smile. I smiled at him as best as I could. Good. He punched me in the face, and I reeled back. I put my hands over my nose and tried to stop the bleeding, but I didn't cover up my smile. Go to sleep. I'll tell Vincent what you did. I watched the door open and listened to it slam shut. Hey, wake up. I could hear Farz's voice. Yeah, this is the time where he asked us to go out. Now we will say okay. Haha, awesome. Now he will walk in. Vincent. It's my fault. What the fuck? What makes you think that you can just walk around like you own the place? Vincent started to advance on me. Wait! Farz slipped in the front of me and put his hands on Vincent's collar. Wait, Vincent. I've been talking to them. I think they'll be good to have around. I mean, I did let them out. Vincent let out a low growl and looked at Farz. Farz ran his hands up Vincent's neck and to his face. We could use the help. Not everyone is going to trust a scared up guy like you. Vincent closed his eye and listened. We can hunt for you when you can't. Vincent put his hand over Farz, letting out a breath. Fine. Farz smiled and pushed his hand through Vincent's hair. They're under your watchdog. I don't have long. Oh. I will get them out of your way. Yeah. Vincent let out a gruff growl. Get the fuck out of here. Now. Farz started to back up slowly. Come on. He grabbed my hand and ran off with me out of the bunker. He slammed the door shut. My feet were still in pain and throbbing. But we didn't stop running till we got back into the house. I could hear a loud howl in the bunker. He's gonna be busy in the morning. What? Why? You were supposed to be like the sacrificial lamb. Kill one, save others, or some shit. Sometimes he doesn't get a victim for the transformation. It makes him super busy in the morning. Sounds like fun. It is. We just have to calm him down. You'll like it, I promise. Sit down. He motioned at Vincent's bed. I took a seat and he looked at my wounds. I'll fix this up. Thank you. Man, Farz is really nice too. I told him all about you. And I'm doing that. He quickly covered up my wounds and I felt much better already. Let's get some sleep. We are gonna need it. We curled up on Vincent's bed, and for once I had a good night's sleep. The next morning, my eyes fluttered open as I pulled the warm comfort around me. You look like shit. Thanks. I think I have something that might fit you. Farz moved away and dug around in the closet. He held out a pair of shorts, nylon stocking, and a tank top. All in black. Here. What? That's a little revealing, don't you think? You wanna make Vincent happy? He got some kinks. Some of them, I bet, would look better on you. Okay. I slipped the soft nylons over my legs and pushed the shorts around my waist. I put on the tank top and wrapped my arm. How do I look? You look great. He walked over to me and pushed me back down on Vincent's bed. Vincent's going to be coming back up soon. We should get ready. Farz leaned over me and put his hands around my neck. He slowly pushed his hands into my neck. You better get used to this. He likes choking people. I felt his crotch against mine, and I twisted my hips to rub up against him. I nodded my head and put my hands gently on his arms. Farz rubbed my neck as we grinded our hips together. I'm getting excited. He rolled over and he pulled me on top of him. You try it. It's fun. I nodded my head and pushed my hands around his neck. The collar was in the way, but I managed. I pushed down and felt his breath in my hands. the heartbeat on his neck. He looked excited, but I didn't push any harder than that. You're not as strong as Vincent, but it's still fun, right? Sometimes you gonna get a piece of both worlds before you really appreciate one. You're really smart. I'm not smart, just passionate. I leaned into him, and he wrapped his arms around me. What are you two doing? We turned our heads to the voice in the doorway. Vincent! He looked exhausted as he fracked his way into the room. Cute outfit. Vincent showed me and Farz across the bed. Vincent shoved me and Farz across the bed and sat down. Farz crawled over and sat down on his lap. Vincent, how are you feeling? Like I got hit by a garbage truck. Farz motioned me over and made a motion that at his shoulders. I reached over and rubbed Vincent's shoulder. He let out a loud growl and he leaned back into my arms. A guy can get used to this. I reached out and held him in my arms as he put one hand on my forearm. Farz leaned in and kissed him. I watched until tilting my head to the side, watching their passion. Vincent's eyes shifted to me. What about you? I bet you want a collar too, huh? I'll make you a nice one. He put his free hand behind my head and I pressed my lips against his. I put my hands on his chest as I felt Farz's hand reach down my shorts. We can make you feel better. Wait. We can make you feel better, sir. Vincent's lips left mine, leaving me short of breath and wanting more. Let us help you. Alright, you two wanna do this. Be my guest. Vincent moved Farz off his lap and kneeled. Farz leaned his head against Vincent's legs and looked at Vincent hardcock. Okay, oh damn. Farz pushed it in his mouth, almost as if he was instructing me how to suck it. I watched out fully attention, wanting to try it myself. Farz looked over at me. Open up. What the fuck? Okay. He pulled my lips back, forcing my mouth wide open. Farz pushed my face down on Vincent's cock as hard as he could. I gagged on his thick cock, but Farz wouldn't let me pull back. Come on, you can do it. I looked up at Vincent as he let out a moan. I felt myself getting more excited as Farz's hand moved into my shorts again. Farz let my mouth go as he pulled my shorts off, his fingers working their way inside of me. Get them good and ready, Farz. I need a good fuck. Yes, sir. I could feel Farz' hand leave me for only a moment as wet lubricant moved across my ass and inside of me. I let out a small moan as I felt the loop stick between me and my stockings. Farz slipped off my shorts and pulled me off Vincent. He's been inside of me before, but somehow this was different. I was nervous. I wanted him to feel good. Oh my god, how many art is there for this? Farz pulled out a knife and cut a hole in my stockings, exposing everything to Vincent. I tried to move back and forth, but Farz held me down. The tip of Vincent's cock slipped easily inside me. I let out a loud moan and looked at Farz. How does it feel? I couldn't speak. All I could do was make panting sounds at him. I felt my head spinning as I watched the two kiss across me. I nuzzled Farz's pants as he rubbed himself on my face. Farz. I unzipped his pants and looked at his cocks sprung out of his pants. He rubbed his cock against my lips and he pushed it into my mouth. I felt Vincent's hands around my throat and he pushed down. I tensed up as he pushed. Huh. Is that your cock? I feel in there, Farz. I wasn't even sure that Farz was paying attention anymore. I closed my eyes as both men pushed their way inside of me, my head spinning with pleasure. Vincent's strong hands on my neck. I didn't want it to stop, but I felt my body locked up. I was coming, and I could feel warm liquid filling me up from both sides. I coughed as Farz pulled his cock out of my mouth. Vincent pulled out of me and laid back between the two of us. I rested my head on Vincent's free shoulder, looking at the two of them. Welcome to the back, Dixie. Farz curled up close and put his hand on top of my own. Vincent pulled us both close to him and gave us a good squeeze before closing his eye to rest. You survived. You were accepted. Vincent leaned on the counter and sighed. Oh, shit. He grumbled softly into his chest. He was just meeting his friend for a drink, but he was always exhausted after a fool. Okay. Wait a second. Let's pause a little bit here. Now that we survived, and this is like the continuation for this story, I want to just say that this ending is probably my favorite one out of the Vincent's route, out of the Route 66. Yeah, this is one of the best endings. I don't know, I like this ending a lot. And I don't want it to end. I'm recording for over an hour and I'm sorry for this video to be long, but I'm enjoying this a little too much. I cannot even give comments and my thoughts because I'm enjoying this to read, and I hope you don't mind. Okay, I will continue reading. He was just meeting his friend out for a drink, but he was always exhausted after a full moon. Is there another werewolf? He pushed the ice around his whiskey around. Where is he? He felt someone tap him on the shoulder, and Vincent closed his eye. Who are you? Let's go. This is Sano. I know him. Vincent grumbled into the glass as he slipped in. Sipped it. Okay. The reason why I know Sano on the right is because, well, how do I say it? I was looking on interesting sites and I found him there. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Vincent grumbled into the glass as he sipped it. Now, before I continue, is this the ending that's the secret ending? I think. I will look it up on the internet later to see if this is the ending that the one comment was talking about. Vincent grumbled into the glass as he sipped it. Oh no, how do I make this sound? That's not really important. You've been talking to one of my patients. I just wanted to come see you. Vincent's eye narrowed as he spun on his chair, growling low at the man in front of him. Yeah, what of it? I just wanted to see who was making the scratch marks all over her body. Vincent didn't like the way this guy was talking to him. Vincent shot out of his seat and advanced on him. Yeah. What of it? What of it? Vincent said slowly, his voice dripping in malice. I don't know what malice is. He knew exactly who the other man was looking for. He backed up into the darkened hallway leading to the bathroom. Vincent slammed the man into the wall, his hand firmly around his neck. Leave her alone, Vincent growled as he pushed down on his throat. His face reddened with excitement as his hand gripped Vincent's arm. I wasn't interested in your relationship with the doll. I was interested in... A black tongue slid slowly across the other man's lips. Ew. Vincent dropped the doctor and leaned back. What? I'll be seeing you again. This isn't over. He put his hands on Vincent's chest and tried to push him against the wall. Vincent snorted and shoved him back with greater force, a moan escaping the doctor's lips. Your name? Vincent demanded. The doctor pulled out a card and put it into Vincent's hand. Take care. His hand gripped Vincent's almost desperately. He quickly turned and walked into the main room. Vincent didn't follow. He looked at the card and flipped it over. Sono Kojima. Vincent, it's no wait, not Vincent, it's Lawrence! It's Lawrence! Look at him! Huh? Lawrence? Vincent grumped to himself as he looked over at Lawrence. How long have you been there? I didn't want to bother you. It's fine. Better not to get tangled up in messes. Vincent pushed Lawrence playfully and nodded towards the bar. Come on, Law. Let's grab a drink. Oh! What? That's it? Wait, options? Endings? Vincent's? That's all. Wait, let's click the options. Characters. Okay, here's Sano. Sano Kojima. Height 5'11", age 28. Likes dolls, centipedes, Akira, fierce. Family loss. A somewhat cold and even tempered man. He's lost a lot in his life and is trying his best to pick up the pieces. Okay, I got all the characters I see. And let's endings. Vincent. And he got the scratch marks. Alright. I see Vincent here licking his mouth, wanting some more action. We got Kane here twitching his eye. We got Lawrence looking at us, and Ren playing with a button. This is kinda great. Okay. You, Vincent, yeah, here, Vincent saved you, I'm just blind. After I got Vincent saved you, and Vincent, and you were accepted. Okay, I got both of them. Sana Kojima. Okay, how do I ask him? Okay. But it's yours anyway. Okay. Oh, here it is! Yes! I found it! Yes! Oh yes, I did. Oh yes, it is here. Okay. Alright. This is interesting. Why can you? So who's Sano Kojima? Huh? Yes? I knew it. Well, I didn't. The comments knew it, but okay. Who's Sano Kojima? Let's go. Wait. Let's save this. Oh yes. I'm so excited for this. Thank you, Pyrostar. Pyrostar. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for saying this secret ending to me. This is amazing. How now let's get back to reading. How do you know that name? I don't know who that is. He just showed up one day and handed me this red badge. He seemed frustrated and backed up just a bit. He looked at the desk and then back on me. What do you know about him? I just know he's a doctor, that's all. I said nervously, shifting around. He signed and rubbed the back of his head. So no more than me, huh? He let out a sigh. Whatever. It doesn't bother me anymore anyways. Vincent signed and he leaned against the wall. No one wants to hear we bitch around life. It's shit, and we all know it. Okay. I think, okay, here's the gang, all here. We got all the songs here. No, wait, we didn't. Wait. We didn't all get all the songs. There's still something missing. We got a song of Sano. Okay. There's still something missing here. I missed something. There's something missing. Not even the CG gallery, there's 4 pictures missing. 1 for Lawrence, 1 for Kane, and 2 for Vincent. And there's also a... where is it? Music, 1 song missing for Vincent. Okay, this episode is probably long for an hour and a half or something like that. I will not make this episode any longer. The next episode will be the final one. The final episode, the episode 30, will be the final episode of Boyfriend to Death 2. So, if there is any secrets that I missed or you want to just help me out to get these, you can just write it down in the comments. I will appreciate it, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode. I need to go gather some sleep for tomorrow, so yeah. This was amazing, I enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!